Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Antonio right here. And let's get straight into the lesson. Well, the lecture today. Because today we don't have any lessons on the board, alright? But today I want to talk about friends, okay? I want to talk about friends. The people that we call friends. Who are your friends, alright? To me, I feel like a friend is someone who has your best interests. When things are going down, when all the chips fall, they're there. You don't really have to ask them for too much, and they got your back. You don't have to talk to them every day, but you just know that when you need them, you can count on them. Okay, those are friends, and they're not gonna do too much talking behind your back. All right, they're gonna tell you straight to your face how they feel, and they're gonna keep it real with you. They're pretty solid people. But what I'm noticing today is that a lot of people that call themselves friends, best friends, or things like that, when they get around other groups of other friends, they talk about this best friend, and sometimes they even drag them through the mud, in which that's normal because all humans talk about each other. We all are guilty of talking behind each other's backs for whatever the case may be. We've all done it. I've done it. And some of us are doing it right now today, okay? But this is my thing. If we gonna talk behind our friends' backs, are we addressing our friends about that situation first? If it's something that my brother is doing that I don't agree with, if he's drinking too much and I say, hey man, you need to stop doing all that drinking, bro, it's detrimental to your health. Whether we argue about it or whatever the case may be, I've already addressed him about it. So when I get around other people and we're talking about drinking or whatever the case may be, or my friend's name comes up about him drinking, I feel comfortable saying, hey man, I'll try to talk to my bro about drinking, but he hard-headed, he don't want to listen, because I've already told him that. But hold on one second, let me shut this window. All right, ooh, sorry about that. Loud outside, a bunch of kids about to come upstairs. But if I've already talked to my friend about his drinking issue, then I don't have a problem with talking to other people about it because I've already addressed him with that, okay? And like I said, whether we argue about it or not, it's already been done. Now, this is where things get messed up at. If I'm around these other groups of friends and I'm just sitting here just bashing my friend about drinking and his health problems and things like that, and I have never addressed him about that, now that's a problem. Now I'm not, who am I really? Am I really this man's friend? Or am I just somebody around just exploiting his story? Or taking advantage of him? You know, it could be somebody that I need for something. Or it could be someone who I'm using for something. You know what I mean? Who am I really at that point? And a lot of people that call themselves solid, they do this to some of their best friends. So my challenge to you today, and everyone out here who call themselves having all these best friends and all these A1 day ones and people you've been with since the sandbox. Let me tell you something about the sandbox before we get into that. The people that you met in the sandbox, they're not the same people that they were. I mean, they're not the same people from back in those days in the sandbox that they are right now, okay? Because experience changes us. Our genetics change every 7 years. Other influences of the world changes us. And all kinds of things changes us, okay? So we're not the same. We're not the same as we was in the sandbox. A lot of people grow up and end up being enemies with the people they played with in the sandbox at some point, or even killing the people that they played with in the sandbox at some point, okay? So we know that people change. So just ask. You got these best friends, all these people that you think love you, ask them sometime. And you know them from the sandbox, right? So you know when they're telling you the truth or when they're being deceitful. Ask them. How do you feel about me, man? What do you say about me when I'm not around? And just see what they say. It's not to start any trouble or to have any drama or any conflicts, but just to see where you stand with them, to see if your friend is really your friend. Do they speak highly of you when you're not around? Even if you're going through something, are they going to get around other people and exploit the fact that you're going through something, or are they going to bring out the light of your situation around other people? And I feel like we should be surrounding ourselves with people who are going to bring that light out of our situation, no matter what we're going through. If I'm struggling or if I'm going through something and my friend's telling everybody in the circle that I hadn't talked to about my situation that, hey man, I'm going through this or I'm struggling, I'm going through that, I'm going to feel some type of way if I hear something about it from someone else. Because why no one to talk to me about this? And I'm pretty sure other humans feel the same way. And if you're one of those people that behave like this, that do this type of communication, man, you need to check yourself, man, because you're not a real friend of anybody. And a lot of these people who call themselves these real friends, they always have the most problems. Then you wonder why they have the most problems, because they're not real with themselves and they're not even real with the people who are around them. Sometimes you have people around you who are actually genuine friends to you, but you're the one who out here being fake with them. Then you wonder why everyone else is being fake with you because you're not even keeping it real with the real people in your circle who actually do love and respect you. But you want to be out here playing games with everybody else, being a fake friend. I mean, that's how it is, man. That's life, I guess. But like I said, my challenge to everyone today is challenge these friends around you, man. And it's nothing wrong with having to replace friends or get some new people around you who actually sees the greater good of things for you and is gonna uplift you when you're not around. You know, but like I said, you know, we all have those moments. You know, you're gonna talk about people sometimes. You're gonna talk about your family and all kinds of stuff. Family be the worst. I mean, family is the absolute worst. But that's for a whole nother video. We're gonna talk about family because some family's not even really your family. Just because we have the same blood and so-called DNA, we may not come from the same soul circle. So we're gonna talk about family one day, all right? But that's it for now. That's it for this friendship thing. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the video down. I hope you guys had a great 4th. I had a great 4th myself. And I'll see you guys on the next video, all right? Peace.